a successful blood drive,
an important survey for all RHS students to take this week.
all today on
the Air.
One, two, three.
Our top story today is the annual Indiana Youth Survey. Students will be asked to take the survey sometime this week during fourth period.
Hello, students and staff. I just wanted to briefly talk with you about the Indiana Youth Survey that all students will be participating in this week. This voluntary survey is done every year in the state of Indiana. It is an anonymous survey, and it is used to provide our county with valuable data to help with the evaluation of drug prevention. If you have any questions about the survey, you can ask your teachers. But again, it is a very brief survey. It will take you about 20 minutes. You will be doing it online. And again, remember, all answers are confidential and it is voluntary. Thank you.
So make sure you do your part this week and take the Indiana Youth Survey. Now let's get a look at some announcements.
A big concert on Wednesday, important info for the speech team, and time is running out to take advantage of the March Madness sale. The sale runs all this month and features some new shirts. They also have some closeout items for only $5. All other t-shirts are $10, hoodies $20, and 1/4 zip sweatshirts only $25. Take advantage of the March Madness sale at the Red Hot Bookstore in the cafeteria during all 3 lunches. There will be another early college carnival planning meeting on Wednesday this week, right after school in Mr. Ronnie's room. Also, there is a learning lunch this Friday for early college seniors in the conference across from the cafeteria. All speech team officers will have a meeting at 3:30 on Tuesday in Mr. Swango's room. This meeting is scheduled to discuss the banquet and award ceremony. And also, the speech team will continue to meet right after school on Wednesdays starting this week. All members of the speech team or anyone who is interested in joining the team next season is welcome to attend. Tonight is the National Honor Society inductions in Civic Hall beginning at 6:30 p.m. And on Wednesday, make sure to be in Civic Hall again for the RHS Percussion Concert featuring the RHS Percussion Ensemble and the RHS Steel Drums and much more. The concert starts at 7 p.m. and is free. That is your announcements. Now back to you guys in the studio.
A beautiful Easter weekend ended with some storms last night, but those should be gone for now. Let's get the full Red Devil forecast.
That's right. It will be a few days until we see any more rain, but grab your jackets because it will be cold. The storm that moved in through last night brought a cold front into Indiana, and we'll see much cooler temperatures today than we saw yesterday. Highs will only make the low 50s today and mid 50s tomorrow. Overnight, we'll see temperatures drop into the 30s both nights. After a mix of sun and clouds today, we'll mostly see sun on Tuesday, but the warm returns Wednesday, along with clouds and possibility of more storms. Check in with us on Wednesday to get the end of the week forecast.
The Final Four has been decided and RHS spring sports are underway. Let's head to the Red Devil Sports Center.
The first sport to play outside this spring was softball, and they didn't get the result they hoped for.
Plus, the Final Four is set, and we break it down for you.
First up, the Lady Red Devils hosted Newcastle on Saturday, and with a lot of changes this season, including a new coach, RHS struggled but showed signs of promise as they dropped both games of the doubleheader. Some of the positives included Corinne Seiler retiring 9 straight batters in the first game loss. Grace Townsend pitched all 11 innings in Game 2, and Alyssa Tilton having 5 hits on the day, including a double. The ladies are in action again tomorrow night on the road at East Central.
Also, tomorrow night, the RHS boys baseball team opens their season when they host Hagerstown at McBride Stadium. Game time is 6 p.m., so get out and support the Red Devils in their home opener.
Our first game of the Elite Eight was Villanova and Kansas, and Villanova take out the upset of the number 1 overall Kansas, 64-59. Villanova had a great showing by Ryan Archidiacono. He was a senior and he put in 13 points in the Villanova win, and they limited Kansas's Perry Ellis in order to 4 points and 5 rebounds.
Villanova will square off with Oklahoma as they took out Oregon 80-68 in their Final Four game, with a huge showing from Buddy Hield, who dropped in 37 points and also had 4 rebounds.
And a big upset last night as Syracuse took out Virginia 68-62, and Syracuse had a big game by Malachi Richardson, who dropped in 23 points and had 7 rebounds.
And Syracuse will face North Carolina, the only 1 seed to make it to the Final Four, as they took out Notre Dame 88-74 with a double-double game from Bryce Johnson, who had 25 points and also grabbed 12 rebounds.
Join us Wednesday and Friday to break down the Final Four matchups.
And make sure you catch us on Wednesday to see the results from the softball and baseball games. That's sports. Now back to you guys in the studio.
That's your show.
See ya.